right? In this video, we will see regarding the operator precedence and associativity. So operator precedence is nothing but when we have a set of operators in an expression, so how we have to evaluate that expression. So which operator is to be given first importance and then which operator is to be used, like that. So that will be mainly specified by the operator precedence. And this associativity mainly specifies the evaluation of the expression, the direction in which the expression has to be evaluated. Either it has to be evaluated from left to right or from right to left, right? So I am Sunanda and I am dealing with operator precedence and associativity in this video. Operator precedence and associativity, which operator precedence. What is meant by operator precedence is it determines the order in which the Python interpreter will evaluate the operators in an expression. So if we have an expression, for example, 4 plus 5 into 3, so if I evaluate like first, if I evaluate 4 plus 5 into 3, if I evaluate 4 plus 5 plus first and then if I multiply it with the 3, I will be getting the output as 27. So if I evaluate 5 into 3 first and then if I add the value to the 4 plus 5 into 3, 15. So if this is the output, if I evaluate in this manner, I will be getting the output as 19. Right? So operator precedence determines the which operator has to be given the most preference than the other operator. So it mainly specifies the priority of operator evaluation in an expression. So it is important to know when I consider this expression, it is important to know whether 4 plus 5 into 3 evaluates to 19 or 27. So if we follow the operator precedence correctly and evaluate an expression, then we will be getting the right output. So when I go with the operators like plus and into, the first preference is to be given into. So that's why 5 into 3 has to be evaluated first and then it has to be added to the 4, which I will be getting the 9. Of 19 and 27 values which I get after evaluation of these two expressions, 19 will be considered as the correct answer, the correct result, right? So as an expression may contain lot of operations on the operand carried out according to the priority. And this priority we call it as what? A precedence of the operator. Operator having highest priority is evaluated first. So when we have a set of operators, according to the precedence, these are the operators. This arrow mark shows the highest precedence to the lowest precedence. The highest precedence operator is exponential notation. So if we have an expression having exponential notation, the first preference has to be given to this exponential notation only. And then we go with the unary minus and plus. That means the signs has to be given the next preference and the bitwise NOT will be given the second precedence. So of all the operators we have, the exponential will be given highest precedence or the highest priority. And then we have the unary plus and unary minus and bitwise NOT as a second precedence. And the multiplication, division, integer division as well as the remainder will be given as a third precedence. And the fourth precedence is given to the binary plus and binary minus. That means binary addition and binary subtraction. And the left shift and the right shift will be given as a fifth priority and the bitwise and is given the sixth priority. And then we have the bitwise XOR which is given the seventh priority and bitwise or eighth priority. Comparison operators, all the comparison operators other than equality, not equality given the ninth precedence. and equality and not equality given the 10th, and the assignment, all the single assignment and the combined assignment or compound assignment given the 11th priority, and identity operators which will show the identities of values. So these are mainly used in the memory. Okay, so the memory allocated for each and every variable in the program will be specified by the identity operators, and this will be giving the 12th priority, and the membership operator is given 13th priority, and boolean not is given 14, and boolean and is a 15, and the last operator or is given as a least priority. So this is a decreasing order, descending order. So the descending order, this is the highest priority and this is the lowest priority operator. So based upon this priority only, based upon this precedence only, the operator will be evaluated. Having the highest priority, that operator will be evaluated first, and the next priority operator will be evaluated the next phase. Right? So example of operator precedence, if we have 4 plus 5 into 3 minus 10. So of all these, this expression, we have mainly 3 operators, right? So mainly 3 operators, plus, into, as well as minus. So of plus and minus, into is given the highest priority. So first 4, this plus 5 into 3 will be evaluated. So 4 plus 15 minus 10. And of plus and minus, which is given the equal priority, either we can go 19 minus 10, that means 9, or 4 plus 5, that means 9. So the value is same. So plus and minus is given equal priority. But based upon the associativity, whenever we have the equal precedence operators, we have to go either left to right or right to left, the evaluation. So that will be decided by the associativity rule. Okay, so the plus and minus have the same priority. In such situation, leftmost operator is evaluated first. So from 4 plus 15 minus 10, what is the leftmost operator here? Plus. So it will be evaluated first, and then the minus will be evaluated. So 19 minus 10, 9 will be the output. Right? So coming to the associativity, when the operators with the equal precedence are in an expression, then the associativity property will decide which operation is to be performed first. Okay, so implies the direction of evaluation and is of 2 types. So in which direction you have to be evaluated. The expression has to be evaluated will be decided by the associativity, and it is of 2 types, left to right and right to left associativity. So the left to right associativity, here the evaluation is performed or executed from left to right. So here when we go with this, so plus minus plus will be having the equal priority, so that this will follow the left to right evaluation. So the first plus 10 will be evaluated, and then minus 3 plus 2. Again it goes to the left to right. So this is left and this is right. 10 minus 3, 7 plus 2. That means we get the output as 9. Right? So all the operators here in the above expression has the same precedence. So we will be following the associativity, which is left to right associativity. So by default, every expression having the equal precedent operators will follow left to right associativity. Right? So the evaluation looks like this. First, this 4 plus 6 will be evaluated, and then 10 minus 3 will be evaluated, and then plus 2 will be added to it. And coming to the right to left associativity, mainly in the assignment operators, we go with this right to left associativity. Right to left is like the values from the right will be evaluated, and the value from it will be stored to the variable that is available before the equal symbol, that means before left side. So if I take like x equal to 2 plus 3 minus 1. So what it will do? So first this expression will be evaluated. 5 minus 1, 4. Now within this particular 4 will be stored within the x. So this associativity is from where? From the right to left. First this value will be evaluated and it will be stored to the x again. Evaluation starts from where? From right to the left it goes. Right? So this is right to left associativity. So example of this right to left associativity is, first we have the expression at the right side of equal to. So this particular expression will be evaluated first and the value of this will be stored into z again. Now what will be the output of this? 4 into 6 plus 8 floor division 2. So we go with the left to right associativity first. So 4 into 6 having the highest precedence is into and floor division have the highest precedence, and then we go with the plus. So first this will be evaluated and then this will be evaluated and the total. So 24 plus, so floor division 4. So whenever we get this, now plus is the only operator we have, so the output will be the 28. So now this value will be stored into z equal. So the rightmost value will be taken and it will be assigned to the z. So whenever we are going with the equal symbol, that means assignment, then it follows the right to left, and otherwise it follows from left to right associativity. Right? So highest precedence and the associativity. So we have the highest precedence. Before this exponential notation, we have other one called as brackets. So these braces will be given the highest precedence from inner to associativity is first innermost braces will be evaluated and then outermost braces will be evaluated, and then we have the exponential, and then we have the normal arithmetic operator, and the lowest is plus and the minus. So this is regarding the arithmetic operators. So among all the arithmetic operators, the exponential will be given highest priority, and then multiplication, division, floor division, and a modulo, and then we have the lowest priority is a binary, a plus and binary minus. Right? So what is the associativity it is following? Left to right associativity. Right? So changing the precedence and associativity of arithmetic operator, how you can change the precedence and associativity is using this bracket. So using this parenthesis operator, you can change the precedence of the operator as well as associativity of the operator. So for the arithmetic operators, if you want to change the associativity and the precedence, then you can use this parenthesis operator. So the parenthesis operator will be given highest precedence. So in an expression, I have 5 plus 6 into 10. Now, even though the plus is having the least priority precedence compared to the into, so here what it do is, as I have mentioned this 5 plus 6, that means the plus operator within the braces, so parenthesis, this will be evaluated to the 11 into, now what is the value I have outside of the parenthesis? I have the 10. So 11 into 10, it will give the output as 110. So the 110 will be the output that will be stored where? Again in the z. So now here it follows from the left to right, whereas total when you consider z equal to 5 plus 6 into 10, it follows the right to left associativity. Right? So this way, using the parenthesis operator, you can change the associativity and precedence of the arithmetic operators. So consider this. So first is a division I have, and then I have the multiplication. Even though these two has the highest precedence, so when you same precedence, that means the division and multiplication has the same precedence. When you consider the total expression, a equal to this follows the right to the left precedence, whereas when you take only this expression, it follows the left to right associativity, right? So now what it will do, 100 by, first it will evaluate the parenthesis values. So expression, what is the expression within the parenthesis we have? So 2 into 5, the output is 10. So now this will be evaluated. So 100 by 10, so what I will be getting? So 100 divided by 10, what is the quotient I get? 10.0. 10.0. So the output is 10.0. Where it goes again, after evaluated, the right side of the expression at the right side of equal will be evaluated, and it will be assigned to the A again. So within the A, the output value will be stored. Next we have an expression 4 plus 5 into 4 by 2 plus 4 plus 3. Now when we see, this is an outer parenthesis, these two are inner parenthesis. So when we go with this, first innermost will be evaluated, and then outermost will be evaluated. Innermost parenthesis we have is 4 by 2 and 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 5 into, what is the value of 4 by 2? 4 divided by 2. 2s are 4, so 0. So 2.0. This is the output. So 2.0 plus 4 plus 3 is what? 7. So now within this parenthesis, again what it do? It will be calculated with the calculate the outer parenthesis value expression. So now into and place, which is having the highest priority? Into. So this value will be evaluated first. 5 into 2.0 is 10.0 plus 7, and now plus 4. This value will be evaluated again. So 4 plus 17.0. So what is the output which I get? 21.0. So this value will be stored back to the B again. So why we are getting 21.0? Because the int is added with the float, will be getting the output as a float value only, right? So this output is again sent back to the B only. Now this value will be evaluated from left to right, but the total expression will be evaluated from right to left, right? So this is how the expressions with the different types of operators, and how you can change the precedence and associativity of all those operators available in an expression. So example of one of the example is is like finding the area and the perimeter of a rectangle using what? Using parenthesis operator. So I have taken the length and the breadth as an input. So I may take either integer or the float. So I am considering a val function here, and then after reading, so here whenever I take length, so it will be created, and then it will be creating the breadth where it stores the value. So after giving the input, so I have taken length as 10, breadth as 20. So here when you print the values, 10 will be printed, 20 will be printed here. Area equal to length into breadth. So the 10 into 20, what is the value which I get? So within the area, first it will be evaluated this particular expression, and then it will be stored back into the area. So here the multiplication is performed, and that value will be stored back. So right to left associativity will be followed here. So area, what is the area I have? 200 will be stored back into the area. Now for the perimeter, 2 into length into breadth, length plus breadth, 2 into length plus breadth. So what it do is, first into is given the highest precedence than the plus, but as I mentioned, length plus breadth within the parenthesis, so it is given the highest precedence, and into is given as a second precedence. Now length into breadth is 10 plus 20, that means 30 will be calculated first. 2 into 10 plus 20, that equal to 2 into 10 plus 20 is 30. So what I got? 60. Now 60 will be stored where? 60 will be stored in perimeter. Right? So this is how within the program also, based upon the precedence, the expression will be evaluated. Now let us take the another expression, which is like finding the distance between the roots. This is a quadratic equation into minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So the roots of a given expression, right? So this is how you can find the roots of a given expression. One root is minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Another root is minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. These are the two roots. So numerator and the denominator are computed first to find the roots of a quadratic equation. First step what we have to do is, this total expression has to be converted. This is a mathematical expression, so we have to convert it into the normal programming language expression. So first step is what? Numerator, denominator are computed first to find the roots of a quadratic equation. So division between the numerator and denominator is performed as the last step. So second step is what? Denominator is just 2a, so we can rewrite it as what? 2 into a. Right? So and then we can split the numerator into two parts, left and the right, as follows: left plus right by 2a. Right? So next what we have to do, substitute minus b for the left and put parenthesis for minus b, as it is unary operator and has a highest precedence than the binary addition. Hence the above equation is minus b plus right by 2 into a. Next, right contains the expression inside the square root, therefore the above expression can be rewritten as minus b plus square root of expression by 2a. But the expression inside the square root contains two parts, left and right. So what we have to do, hence the given equation is further rewritten as minus b plus square root of left minus right by 2 into a. The left part contains b square, so b square can be written as b exponential of 2, or you can even write it as b into b, right? So b into 2, and the right part contains 4ac, so 4 into a into c. So there is no need to put the parenthesis, because exponential notation has what? Highest precedence than the normal multiplication operator, since the expression 4ac is present on as a right side. So what we have to do, minus b plus square root of b into 2 minus 4 into a into c by 2 into a. Now how it will be evaluated? So this is a Python expression we got, right? So the same mathematical expression, but in Python notation we got this. So it has to be evaluated. How it will be evaluated here? So the first precedence is, first what we have to do, this has to be evaluated first. 1, this is given as a first precedence. Next precedence is this, second precedence, and the third precedence is this, it will be evaluated. Next the order. After that what we do is, this particular two values will be evaluated, and then what we have to do, we have to perform the square root, so fifth one, and then minus b will be added. This is given 6 plus. Next what we have to do is so this is what we get, and then we have to perform this operation sum. So if I take like b equal to some 4, a equal to some 2, now c equal to 1. So how it will be evaluated? Minus b plus square root of 4 into 2 minus 4 into 2 into 1 by 2 into 2, right? So first precedence is given to what? First precedence is this, as it is an exponential notation. So 4 square is 16 minus, next precedence is this, it will be evaluated. 4 2s are 8 to 1. Now what is the third value which we have to evaluate? Square root of by minus b plus by, what is this? We get 4, right? So square root of minus b minus b. So here will be minus b plus square root of 16 minus 8 by 4. Now I got b plus square root of 8. What is the value of b? Minus 4 by 4, right? So now square root of 8 will be calculated. Minus 4 plus, say square root of 4 is 2, square root of 8 is, maybe I consider it as like 3.2 point some 8 something. Okay, minus b plus by 4. So I may be getting, now what I need to evaluate, so this value will be evaluated and then it is divided by 4. Okay, this is how evaluation will be done, and this is a normal mathematical equation. It will be converted into the normal Python equation like this. So 8 plus 8p will be 2 plus 8p. 8p is calculated as 8 into p. P minus by 2 will be taken as divided by 2. 2 plus 8 into p by 2. This will be considered as p minus q into p plus q by 2 plus 4 into p plus q by 2. So this is an expression. Now for this expression I need to replace p value and q value. So that value will be stored where? In the Z. So first this will be evaluated and then this will be stored back to here. So within this particular expression, which is given the highest precedence first, within the bracket, inner bracket, so this will be evaluated first, this is evaluated first, and then it will be divided by 2. So 2 plus 8 into 4 by 2 minus of 8 minus 4 minus 2 is 2 into 2 plus 4 is 6 by 2 plus 4 into p plus q value is 6 by 2. Right? So this is the inner equation I got. So first inner parenthesis is this 12 by 2 plus 4 into 6 by 2 is 3. Next 2 plus 32 by 2 minus. So this will be evaluated, this. Now 34 by 2 minus 12 by 6 plus 4 plus 3, 6.0. 4 into 3 is 12. Here we got 12.0. 34 by 2 is 17.0 minus 6.0 plus 12.0. It will be evaluated from left to right. So 17 minus 6 is 11.0 plus 12.0, which I got 23.0. So first parenthesis given the highest precedence and then the division, next multiplication, then plus and then minus. Thank you.